Hi everybody, Greg Stone here, and I'm kind of making this message as a way to rip off the band-aid and let my friends and family and some others know the situation I've been dealing with for the last couple of years. But in the last year, it was put in a more serious category. And I basically have stage 4 prostate cancer, which is incurable, they say. And they gave me a certain limited amount of time to live and a certain limited amount of options that I could do. And when you look at healing and you look at something as scary as cancer, you don't want to just do what the doctors say. You want to try and find out as much about your cancer as you can and about what you can do to augment any traditional medicine that you decide to go along with, because every cancer is different and we all respond differently. I decided I was going to really take an aggressive approach from the natural side. And my studies showed that the human body's main foods for all cancer are sugar and inflammation within your body, all cancers. And my cancer had obviously other things that I needed to deal with, but I knew I had to deal with the inflammation. And almost everything I researched showed that turmeric is the best source of an anti-inflammatory, a natural anti-inflammatory, but the amounts that we needed would take a large amount of turmeric because its bioavailability was very low. You have to eat like a kilo to get an ounce of the curcumin that is done. So there's some products out there that I started to do some research on, and one of them is called Motiva, and they have a synthesized process that creates a very, very bioavailable form of turmeric, which mixed with a few other ingredients that they have is a really, really strong anti-inflammatory. And then they have another product that is also a powder that fights inflammation in the brain, which is where a lot of inflammation starts in the human body. So I got these products, and I also studied fasting and diet and what I could and couldn't eat to feed my cancer and what I needed to do to augment the inflammation fighting process that I was going on. And the last part of this puzzle was, how can I help my body heal itself naturally while I'm doing all of these things? And everything pointed to fasting and intermittent fasting. So I started intermittent fasting, which is basically 18 hours a day with no food, 6 hours on. And then once a month, I do 72 hours with no food and just water. And I have now been in remission a year. My numbers at this last recent test were absolute zero, meaning there's no indication at all of the cancer in my body at this point. And so I just wanted to kind of share with everybody that I think that these three things of diet, fighting inflammation, fasting, and traditional medicine is really the best approach to addressing cancer in today's world, where so much information and so many products are available and out there. This is working for me. Some of my friends thought I should share this story and that it might help some other people. And so that's really the message I wanted to say today. Any of the products that I talked about today, this isn't a commercial. I'll put below a link to those products and some of the other information that I found, so that you can also do some research. But there's hope. We don't have to immediately panic and curl up in a ball when you get the diagnosis of cancer, because it's scary. So I hope everybody has good health, and take care of yourself out there. Thanks.